Okay, we've had some really cool sports stories, but man, I really want to inspire people. I want to show people all the cool things that are happening on Guam right now with athletics. What to do, what to do. You know what? I got you. Triathlon. There are overachievers, and then there's Els Visser. Anything she does well, and she's proven to herself that anything is possible. She's a professional triathlete. She's the European champion for Ironman events. She's a medical doctor, a published author, a presenter of TED Talks. She's also survived the shipwreck, and her never give up attitude makes you believe in the potential and power of the human spirit.
I actually grew up playing tennis, so it had nothing to do with triathlon. So I started running during my studies, and then in 2016 I had some friends who signed up for a local triathlon race, and I thought, oh, let's join them, and that's kind of how I end up doing triathlon.
Endurance is a fitting word for Els, and she's in it to win it.
So I'm focusing on the long distance triathlon, so it's the half distance and the full distance. And I just really love the mental challenge of the race. And it's always like kind of a fight with yourself to make it to that finish line. Yeah, that part of endurance, it's something that really has my interest.
And her role as a medical practitioner gives her unique insight into the physiological processes the body goes through, helping her when out on the road, in the ocean, and on the bike path.
I would say I have more understanding of the human body and more knowledge about it, but then still it's a different way to feel it as an athlete, and that's something that you just gain over the years with experience in the sport.
And to prepare herself for the Ironman World Championships in Hawaii, she's challenging herself yet again by training here on Guam with us.
In a month time, I have the World Championships in Hawaii. So that's actually the reason that I'm here, to acclimatize and to adapt to the circumstances. And it is like it is a challenge to train and race in those conditions. And in triathlon, it's really about like being like physical, the strongest. But when you race and train in those conditions, it's about being the smartest. And you constantly have to think about hydrating yourself and taking care of your body. And it's not an hour race. We are out there for nine hours on race course. So in the end, the athletes who's racing smartest is the athlete who will win the race.
So once again, we see that it's not just physical gifts, but mental toughness and sheer determination and believe in yourself that lets you get to the next level.
Yeah, I have to learn to deal with that pressure.
There's another word that holds different weight with Visser: pressure. 9 years ago, she was stuck on a ship that took on water, and for 2 days she had to channel the will to stay alive in the face of certain death.
I really learned how strong we as humans are, like physically and mentally. And like I had to survive there for 2 days. And for 2 days, I was kind of convinced that my life would come to an end at one point. But to make that true and to be able to survive for like 2 days and give my absolute best and not eat, not drink, and like swim for that long, I was just, okay, we are like capable to do a lot of things. And during that 9-hour race, you always have dark moments, but then having in my mind, okay, I've been through worse and I've experienced worse. Just don't give up and just like think about the moment I'm in right now. Focus on this moment and don't focus on like the 100 kilometers I still have to do. But when I give my absolute best in this moment, then in the end, you will make it to that finish line.
Not just an athlete, but an amazing and inspirational story. So thanks, champ, and good luck. Guam is behind you.
Yeah, for sure. I've developed as an athlete, and I'm a complete like different athlete compared to the year that I started. Like the experience I've had in Indonesia, I was always really focused on the future and what I wanted to achieve in 10 years' time. But this learned me to like really live in the moment and make the most out every day you have ahead of you and enjoy the moment and also embrace that and do the things you really love.
KUAM Sports Ambassadors is brought to you by Subway, Powerade, and Body Armor.